Huge matchup in the NFC between the New York Giants and Carolina Panthers. This game, to me, will come down to which defense can you trust to get key stops on third down. So let's break down the matchup and see what each offense has to do to make sure it doesn't get to that point.
Let's start with the Giants offense in this ball game. Quarterback Eli Manning will have to be a bit more aggressive in this game against the Panthers. Right now, it looks as if Eli is cognizant of his completion percentage and is hesitant to pull the trigger on completable passes downfield. Last week against the New Orleans Saints, there were a couple of plays to Odell Beckham Jr. and the tight end Scott Simonson that were missed due to him not either seeing it or seeing it and not wanting to make the throw. These are the opportunities that you have to hit if you're a quarterback of the caliber of Manning, as they are chunk plays that this offense sorely needs. Defensively, the inside linebackers, in my opinion, face their toughest task of the season against the Panthers' ground game. We know the Giants' defensive interior can do a good job of maintaining the line of scrimmage so that the backers can have free reign to the football, and that's what they have to do. Hold up their end of the bargain against Carolina. Inside backers B.J. Goodson, Alec Ogletree, and Ray Armstrong have to have strong point of attack play against the Panthers. Otherwise, what we saw late last week against New Orleans will be seen earlier against Carolina. For you fantasy football fans out there, check out my fantasy football content on The Athletic. Visit the website theathletic.com/fantasy and also follow them on Twitter as well at TheAthleticFF. Looking at the Panthers offense in this ball game, I look to the tight end position playing a big role in the outcome. Both rookie Ian Thomas and veteran Chris Manhertz have done a solid job in the run blocking department, and that's a big reason why they are having so much success on the ground this season. They'll have to excel there and on the other side of the position in the passing game. Thomas is savvy enough to win versus one-on-one coverage, and if they can start to take some of the attention away from the receivers from Giants safeties, it'll help open up this offense even more. Defensively, I'm a big fan of Shaq Thompson's game. I think he's going to be the matchup piece against this Giants offense, and how he's utilized and how effective can he be will be the key, in my opinion, for Carolina on defense. I would expect him to be a multifaceted nuisance this week against the Giants. Be sure to check out Football Game Plan's Best Bets podcast, where our analysts Chris James, Gene Clemens, and myself will give you our best college football and NFL picks against the spread for this upcoming week. And in case you want to put a couple shekels on some games, we help you take home the loot. So subscribe on iTunes or listen on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/FBGP podcast. I like Carolina in this ball game. They match up extremely well versus the New York Giants. They can play the point of attack game well, while also being able to attack vertically in the passing game. Plus, the Panthers possess the ultimate X factor in Cam Newton, who always makes it an 11-on-11 game, thus very tough to game plan against defensively. And coming off a bye, look for the Panthers to take care of business at home.
So that's it for this week's episode of Football Game Plan's NFL X Factors. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts, and don't forget to check out and subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And always remember to subscribe on iTunes, the Football Game Plan podcast, and leave us a 5-star rating.